Hi guys, welcome to Venice. So we flew from Manchester this morning at 20 to 8. We've got an exciting trip coming up. We were actually going to the Dolomites for 6 days, but we thought we'd come to Venice centre first and have a little look around. We are pushing it for time. We've got about 2-3 hours. The way we got into the centre was by water taxi. Now there is a few different ways you can go. You can go by coach, which does take 23 minutes, which is probably what we should have done. Water taxi is another one. We thought we'd do that because it's Venice after all, and it'll be nice to go on the water because we're not going to do a gondola. For anyone that hasn't been Venice before, they do cost about £90. It took about 40 minutes to get from the airport to the first stop in mainland Venice, San Marco. And yeah, we're pushing it for time, so we've got off and it's now a 17-minute walk to a bounce locker. If you don't know what bounce is, basically it's just a place where you can drop your bags off, you get the app. So we're going to go and do that now and then have a look at some of the sites, including the Grand Canal, the famous bridge, which I don't know the name of, and the square. And then later, at 5 o'clock, we're going to pick up our campervan from Roadsurfer, and then we're going to head to the Dolomites. Just walk past this then, absolutely myself. You walk past it this way, it just looks so weird. I thought it was like a live painting. You know where like, you have to stay there, still on someone page, I thought it was that. So here we are at Plaza San Marco. It's been a while since I've been here, but it's iconic. Venice is such an intriguing place. There's some really cool facts about it. So it's obviously a city made up of 118 islands, all connected by rivers, and there's 400 bridges that connect all the little paths together. Back in the 16th century, there was a law put in place which made gondolas all black. So every single gondola in the city currently is made of black wood or painted black. But back in the day, they used to be all extravagant colours. They all used to be blinged out, as the fact said, which is pretty cool.
I read this fact the other day that Jeff Bezos is hiring out all the hotels and all the gondolas in Venice for his wedding next week. So we timed it pretty perfectly, actually, to avoid that, because I'm not sure what it would have been like as a tourist if we were here next week.
Another thing I learned was there's only 400 licensed gondola drivers in the whole of Venice. So all the gondolas you see, seems loads, but apparently there's only 400, which are legally anyway allowed to take you around. Just attempted to get a photo of the Basilica by the Grand Canal then and got told off by a gondola guy because yeah, we weren't there to ride one. It'd be great to do it, but €90 is so steep, especially when you've done it before, but it just is a lot of money, like it nearly costs as much as a flight. Yeah, we need to try and find somewhere we can get a nice photo of it. Now, amongst all the chaos, I think we've actually found a place to get a photo. But look at the street as well, stunning. Architecture is just unreal in this city. Don't know about anyone else, I keep taking my sunglasses off as well because I always think I'm not seeing it how it should be seen, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. This is going to be an insane view because the Grand Canal is literally like Venice's main street. Oh yeah, it's a decent view, that, isn't it? Look at that. It's just something so relaxing about standing there. It's a lovely 27 degrees outside. And you have got the past and present going across these waters. You've got all the speedboats and then, yeah, you see the odd gondola over there. It's such a cool place. I remember reading ages ago that Venice is under threat of being lost because the waters are rising, but it's alright to me. It's crazy to think that these boats are just like us having a car back in England. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Everyone having a very romantic gondola ride, tucked together with about 8 other people. I don't know, if you pay €90, you just feel like you need your own little space, but Venice canals are narrow. So just in front of us is the Rialto Bridge, which opened in 1591 by Antonio da Ponte, and it stood for over 400 years. It replaced a wooden bridge, which in 1444 collapsed because there's too many people on it, and it was controversial when they built this, I assume, but it has stood the test of time, and now it's almost been turned into a little bit of a tourist trap because it's got shops and all sorts on it. It's probably one of the busiest parts of Venice around here. The sound's rebounding. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's an ambulance. It's unreal. Oh. So we're just going to go get something to eat now from an Italian, obviously. Preferably pizza. Put in a restaurant that's rated decent on Google. Pizza looks good. I forgot about Parmesan. Oh my god, my eyes lit up when he brought this over. And you get to dish it out yourself. Unlike England where they ask you to say when, but they put little bits on. Oh bless them, they just give us a limoncello on the house. I'm not sure it's because I'm filming, maybe, and I've got my United top on. You know, I'm not one of them moan about a bad back. If you're doing that every single day, I mean, my back's bad and I literally don't do anything. I don't know if it's just because I'm on holiday, but live music in the streets, especially in Italy, is just so nice. And you hear like opera all the way around here as well. If I was in the centre of Manchester, on like Market Street, maybe I'd think a bit differently, but there's something about it. It's really cool. Honestly, for someone who loves like photography and content creation, this place is a dream. The sight lines are so nice and all the buildings are so compact and you just get some really cool sight lines down to different buildings. It's so good. I know a few people who would absolutely love to come here. Zoabe, yeah, United photographer, he'd absolutely love it here. He might have been, he's from Italy. He literally was born in Italy, so I assume he's been Venice. But recommend if you came, don't just stay in San Marco, come across to the other side, because it's a completely different vibe. Like, still stunning, a lot quieter, almost feels a bit French.
Yeah.
No way. So we just booked an Uber and €50 to go, literally 15 minutes up the road. It's mental saying now, but thankfully we're in our own van after this. But yeah, mad.
Another my friend, Claudio Ranieri.
That in Venice, yeah.
He's here, yes. He was a famous soccer player. You know him? No?
Can't tell by his face, no.
Just you speak my song. This is my song.
Yeah.
Him.
Oh, no way, is he?
Oh. White.
Well, he's grown up. He was an ex-footballer, and he also is a driver for like Gino De Campo, so that might explain the 50-euros. Here is our home for the next 5 days. Roadsurfer, Surfer Suite. I've not actually drove a VW camper like this before. I've got to complete some checks and questionnaires and stuff like that, so we're sure we know what we're doing. But yeah, decent size, bed will fold out, roof goes up. We've got like a deck chair and table and stuff like that we can put outside.
I've just found this really cute book. It's the guest book, so people that hire these vans out put like little messages and photos from their trip, and I just think that's such a cool idea. QR code here which gives you places to sleep, more information, road trip ideas and help and support. It seems like a really good company so far. Oh, we've got this bag, discount code. Oh, a little pack of biscuits, some cards, another pack of biscuits.
Because this one doesn't have a toilet built in, that's what we're going to be using. I feel sorry for Lily because, yeah, she said no number twos, but, you know, if you've got to go, you've got to go, so that's going to be used. I don't know why I'm going to do it, though. I have to just do it on the floor. Not, like, actually on the floor, but, like, I put the toilet on the floor. The last campervan trip we did was Norway, and it was, like, minus 15, minus 20. So it's going to be completely different. It's 27 degrees here, so, yeah. I don't know what I prefer at night, to be too hot or too cold. About to find out, I guess. So we're all checked. 2 hours 32 to Cortina. 20 past 8, it's not that bad. Yeah, we can't book campsites for some reason, so they don't take reservations, so we're going to have to turn up, see if we can get in, and then if we can't, we're going to try another campsite, and if we can't get into that, then we're going to be parking on the side of the road, but that's what a campervan's all about. Cheers, guys. Have a good trip.
Bye.
See ya.
They have like a donation thing there, so at the end of your trip, if you obviously buy stuff that you don't want to take, you leave it there and the next people can use it, so like washing up liquid, salt, just things that like you obviously don't want to buy, but
yeah,
they're quite handy to have.
What's a game changer here is it's automatic.
Yeah.
When I was in Norway, that was a manual for the first part. Obviously you can drive a manual car, I drive one at home, but driving a manual van, like a Volkswagen Crafter, in like the icy conditions that Norway was at the time, it was so snowy, it was quite difficult. So this is just nice, just drive with ease with an automatic, so yeah. Tolls in Italy. At one point I will park close enough.
How am I supposed to do that? Where?
that?
Yeah.
Introdurre il biglietto.
He's talking to me.
Arrivederci.
Go.
£0.
Oh, that was a free toll.
But yeah, there's so many tolls. We came to Seth Street earlier in the year, and we racked up loads on tolls, and we weren't there for that long. I was there for 2 days. So yeah, it might add up a little bit. So it's worth taking a note of if you come. Wow. We've pretty much arrived in Cortina, and just look at this, guys. The first sight of the Dolomites. It's been like this the whole way down, to be honest, and you know what, it's actually been infuriating driving because I've just not been able to stop. It's hard to find like stopping places, so I've been seeing all these views and it's been agonising not being able to do it, but wow, this is just unreal. I'm going to try and get the drone out now and show you a little bit. The birds are literally trying to attack the drone. I'll put it a bit higher now. The light's not brilliant, to be fair, because we're getting a lot of backlight. It might be better tomorrow, but yeah. They've disappeared now, but you should have seen them a second ago. Yeah, that didn't really go to plan, but I'm determined to use it. I bring it on holidays like this a lot, and you either have no signal, so can't fly it, or something like that happens. I did, when I was freelance, I did a job in England, in Liverpool, and it was like a real estate thing, and we had to get drone footage for that, and the seagulls were attacking it as well. But these ones here, they're tiny birds, but you just never know, do you? And I will try and come back tomorrow morning, because we're going to drive up this way again to go to, what lake is it?
Lake Superior.
Yeah, I can tell we're not Italian. Lakes, something like that anyway. I'll put it in the screen, yeah. And I'll try and get this, maybe early in the morning. Right, I found a different campsite. It's got a pizzeria and bar, and there's the cutest dog. Oh my God, it's wagging its tail at everybody.
We have got a space. Well, we can park anywhere.
Yeah.
He's given us a map.
Yeah. What time is that open to?
10. I asked
Sick.
you. This gets us through the gate. Yeah, literally park anywhere we want. So
Mint.
showers there. So somewhere near the showers, maybe.
Yeah, sweet. The one opposite's full, and then we didn't even go to the original. But yeah, I kind of want to stroke that dog, so let's get parked up so we can go stroke it. Let's connect this. I'm not a pro at this, by the way, at all.
Any, I think.
You know, you won't get your fingers straightened out, would you? Go in this, son. All right, that's quite annoying, isn't it?
Is it the other one, the front? This side goes in.
Yeah, that makes sense, wouldn't it? Right. And then we need to rush to the bar, because it closes at 10. I want a pint. This end goes in here. Almost feels weird having a flap like that, but you can't take it off. So it must be right, that, eh? So after a long day, we're finally heading to the bar, which I'm very happy about. The next 5 days are going to be jam-packed full of really exciting walks. We've got paragliding on the last day, Monday. Keep an eye out for these next vlogs. Obviously, going to be a bit of a backlog of edits to do, but they'll be coming out pretty frequently. Before we go inside the bar, Dolomites is, well, for me at least, quite famous for its blue coloured water. First time seeing it, and even in this light, you know when you usually like the sea, it's really blue because of the sky. You know, there's not much light in this water up currently, and it is such a clear colour. The bar's in here. See what beer they have. I've ordered pizza again for the second time today. This is a pizzeria though, which I forgot about. I was wanting carbonara, but obviously they're not going to do that. So 2 pizzas in one day. Tomorrow I might stick to pasta. But yeah, no, we're sharing the pizza. I have actually, I've got a Coke and a beer. Beer Moretti by the loss of it, which I'm pretty happy about. French fries, proper Mackey's chips these. She's still at the toilet, so she's not careful, these are going to be gone when she gets back. Not sure why I'd put loads of tomato sauce on the top. I never asked for that, but and the pizza's arrived. To be honest, I could have done with more rocket salad. I think it's lacking a bit, but other than that, it was pretty decent. So whilst given the opportunity, there's one thing that we need to try and do, and that's fly this.